Conclusion. Sifting through the carnage left by the battle, you find a cache at the back of the room containing the scrolls you were hired to collect. Apparently we were hired to find scrolls. I remember that part.
Scrolls.
Yeah.
Scrolls.
You can't help but rifle through them a bit. Because, like, we dealt as word. We spent 2 weeks at it. Like, of course we had to rifle through them. But find that the writing upon them is in some unknown archaic language. One thing that does jump out at you, however, is a map of the northern countryside. A bend in the still river is clearly marked as a point of interest. Contemplating whether you want to find out more about this so-called gloom, you decide that the spot could be a point of interest for you as well. But that can be forgotten for the moment. You pack up the papers and head back to Gloomhaven to collect your reward. Meeting Jexera once again at the Sleeping Lion, you hand over papers and are paid the agreed-upon amount. You know, she whispers to you softly under the bustle of the tavern, if you're interested, I may have another job for you. A tribe of Inox in the Dagger Forest has ransacked a couple of my caravans headed to the capital. I told the militia, but they do nothing. She spits. I can point you in the direction of their encampment. If you can make an example of them, I'll pay you even more. She places a crude map of the forest on the table and stands up, her jewelry clinking with the movement. Come find me when it is done. Our rewards are 10 gold each. And
Nice.
1 prosperity. So neither of the ones we just got are linked because they're all over the place. So no matter what, we'd have to do a road event to get to them.
Yeah. I haven't calculated my experience yet, but I'm going to level. Unless you do a... So I was going to wait and see if we did a town event and see if I get any more experience for that.
Well, you're going to level no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if you get experience before or after you level.
Okay, that's fair. I level up. So how do you level up?
So you get...
I get a perk point?
Yeah, you get a perk point. And you get a new card.
Mm-hmm.
You can mark one of the perk boxes. What perk are you going to take?
I don't know yet.
Now you get access to your level 2 cards. So you have to pick one card that you have available to you to add to your pool to make your deck out of.
Yeah. I think I'm going to take the +1, +2 heal. Fuck it. I'm going to do it random. Okay. We're going to do it live. I don't want that one. 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 I don't want that one.
I definitely should take one with an arrow on it.
That one. I don't want that one. Well, the arrow just puts it back.
What? No, the arrow means you draw another one.
Oh.
And it adds up. It's cumulative.
You're cumulative. Muddle is alright, I guess.
It's disadvantage.
I mean, I could add all 3 muddle cards. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. I like that idea. So how do we remember?
Put check marks in that box. The whole game is check boxes.
You're a checkbox.
I think I gotta check off the box that says that we beat scenario 2.
Should I take this card that lets me muddle again?
What'd you take?
Stamina booster. So I now have heal 4 with a range 3, or one ally within range 3 may recover one of their lost cards.
It's time for the ceremonial sticking on of stickers.
So we don't I can't choose the other level 2 1, right? When I'm going to pick my cards next time.
When the next time you level, when you hit level 3,
Right,
you
I
can
can
either
choose.
add one of the 3s or the 2
other
you
2.
didn't take.
Right.
Well, that's irritating. Because the board has a fold in it, sticker number 4 is 2 pieces.
Oh, at least they're smart about that. That's really neat. That's really nice. That's cool. We gonna do a city event?
And we are here.
Let's do a city event then.
City event. It's 71.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
I shoveled it.
All right.
This city event is only in this deck because of another city event we had, or no, a road event.
It was a. No, it was a city. No, it was a road event.
It was a road
Yep.
event.
Yeah, we slid into the
Yeah.
thing.
You were walking along at the river's edge in the mixed district late at night when something in your pack begins to vibrate.
That ball.
I took the batteries out. The sensation is odd, and you quickly fish out the small metal sphere you found out on the road. It shakes uncontrollably and then begins pulling your arm toward the river. You walk to the bank, but still the sphere pulls. It is drawn to something in the water. Should we let the sphere go, or jump into the river and continue to follow the sphere? Continue to follow the sphere's pull. Ball wants to go in the water. Do you want to go in the water with it, or let it go on its own?
I want to go in that water with it, bud. Let's go for a swim.
All right, let's go for a swim. As soon as you jump into cold, brackish waters, the sphere stops vibrating or pulling. You swim for a while in the direction it was pulling, but eventually you realize you are on a fool's errand. You emerge from the river wet and miserable with absolutely nothing to show for it. Lose 1 check mark.
Fuck.
But this goes back in the deck.
It goes. Does it actually say go back in the deck?
It's got the deck symbol on it.
Oh wow. Okay.
So we can get the other one. Don't look at the other one.
I'm not gonna look at it.
I almost looked at it when I realized that, or before I realized it was going to go back in the deck.
Fuck. All right. Well, next time you know to let it go.
I think the other one just said add another city event card. So
It did. Yeah.
Well.
All right. Well,
next time the sphere acts up, we let it go.
we lose a check mark.
Yep.
One of these check marks.
Yep.
Or one of those.
One of those. You lose a perk check mark.
God damn it.
You couldn't lose enough to lose a perk. Like if you had 3 check marks there, you wouldn't have lost 1.
Right.
But you only had 2, so you lose 1. And I only have 1, so I lose 1.
Why'd you fucking let me hold on to it? You should have said no. Let's let it go.
I thought if we're in the water, it'd get lost. Just take off.
Yeah.
Well,
I thought maybe we were gonna get fucking the ability to breathe underwater. I wonder why I thought that.
Yeah. I was thinking that you'd have to let it go because it was gonna go in the water and activate something.
Yeah.
Not just
give us the ability to breathe underwater as we go in. That's kind of what I was hoping for there. That's too bad. Oh well. We'll get it eventually again. And then that time we'll know to let it go.
Yeah, there's only 29 events in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that was a rather dismal ending to a exciting campaign, exciting scenario. Finally beat it.
Yep.
Happy for that.
We finally beat it. We now have 3 places we could go.
Yep.
Technically 4 if we could learn how to breathe underwater.
Yep. Warwick Star says road event and another round.
No, I have to work
I
tomorrow.
have to sleep, but he does, so
yeah,
that ain't gonna happen.
No, not tonight. If anything, next Wednesday or Thursday. Same bat channel, same bat time.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Whatever.
Flows better.
Yeah. Through the sands of time, we are the young and the restless. Like sands through an hourglass, we are... Is that what it is? I know it's through the sands of an hourglass.
Yeah,
so
too are the days of our lives.
Days of our lives.
Young and the restless. Oh.
Whatever. Shut up.
Clip that. Anyway, yep, so that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. If you were here, if you watch this later, where were you? And we'll see you next week on another exciting episode of... Well, that button doesn't work. Shane and Jason play Gloomhaven.